What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I am doing a tattoo tour video. It's kind of like been like, okay, well, I want to wait till I get more. I kind of want to, no, I'm going to wait till I get this part done. I'm going to wait till I get this arm done. I'm going to wait till I get this arm done. Well, let me get my hands. So I just kind of like procrastinated doing this, and still to this moment right now, I feel like I want to procrastinate because there's a lot that I want done, which I will talk about in a little bit. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I did film a spicy tattoo tour because people on my website were asking for it. I decided to make this because I was also getting asked a lot by my girls and my gays and my theys. They want to see my tattoos as well. I'm not gonna leave them out. Here we are. I'm gonna be filming my first ever tattoo tour, and yeah, let's get started. First off, my first ever tattoo ever in the whole entire lifetime of my life. I got a tattoo when I was like 16, 15. I was 16 because this is when I had my first job, and you cannot work before you're 16. I was working at a shrimp house. I was a hostess, and I was getting paid like $9 an hour to stand there and like hand out menus and greet people. I think I made like $80 or $90 like on a good week, which is crazy to me, and I was like happy about that. I was like surviving. Well, not surviving, bitch, you live with your parents. I really didn't have any bills. I was literally spending my $80 a week on a pack of Reds and a Four Loko or an MD-40, and I was using it to put cash on the beer pong tables, and then that's how I would make more money. I would make more money on beer pong tables than I did at like a job. It was a seafood place. The logo was like a little anchor. Yeah, it was like my group of friends. We were gonna get matching tattoos, so we decided, oh my god, like let's get matching tattoos, guys. Like we're for lifers. We're like, okay, well, what should we get? Well, we all work at Sea Island, so let's get the logo. I don't have a picture of it. I really should have shaved my legs. Oh my god, wait, you're gonna see my feet. I don't talk to any of those people anymore, like not one singular person. I literally don't even know like what they're up to. Yeah, so that was my first tattoo. I was in high school. I never got tattoos again. That was my first and only tattoo. But that was it. That was like the only tattoo that I got, and went like years without getting tattooed. I have always wanted tattoos ever since I was little. I remember I used to draw myself, and I would get in trouble in school, and they would like send me to ISS. I don't know what y'all's is called, but you know, like the detention when like class is going on, they send you to like a room. It was almost like an attic, to be honest. And there was like a bunch of desks in there. There was one like teacher or like not even a teacher. It was like always like a coach or like some adult that like would always walk around the hallways. Like you never know what their fucking job was, but they were like a worker there. They would give you a dictionary, and they would give you a piece of paper. They would make you copy the dictionary. I think I started to worry about like my future whenever I was like, damn, like I'm out of high school now. What am I gonna do, bitch? I really didn't know what to do, so I was kind of like I don't want any tattoos until like I know what I'm gonna do, like for a career. I'm not getting tattoos until I have like a set career. And then everything changed once COVID hit. Once businesses were allowed to open their doors, I started to get tattoos. Can you see that? It was my Headless Bat with these little flowers. I honestly don't know why these flowers are on there. I didn't really want flowers, but he said that that was like his signature, so I let him put it on there. Yeah, so that was my first tattoo, and unfortunately it didn't really hurt as bad as I thought. So then I started going back. I was at that tattoo shop for like 4 months straight. The next tattoo I got was a corn tattoo, which was the rabbit from See You on the Other Side album. See You on the Other Side is not my favorite album. My favorite album, it's not my favorite album, but I was extremely scared of realism. When I first started getting tattoos, I thought I'm never getting a fucking realistic tattoo. That shit is ass. That shit's gonna go away. I knew I wanted to get a corn tattoo, like an album cover corn tattoo. Now that I think about it, I should have just got the voodoo doll. Yeah, I don't know. This is it. Dude, this is like actually really hard to show. His eyes used to be like more detailed and they were red, but I blacked them out I let some random dude like black them out in his like bedroom that I met on Hinge. At this point, I had 2 music related tattoos, so I was like, oh my god, like what if I like just do like this sleeve just full of music and then this sleeve just full of like horror movies. So I went ahead and got another music related tattoo. I got my Joey Jordison. Yes, I got this before he passed. Rest in peace. This is, it's upside down. He's upside down. Oh my God. Everyone's always like, oh my God, I love your zombie Jesus tattoo. I'm like, yeah, dude, yeah. Right. The same day that I got this Joey Jordison tattoo, I got my tool eye. So yeah, I got those two tattoos in one day. I thought I was literally the shit. You guys, when I tell you I thought I was the baddest bitch with this little tattoo on my arm, it was bad. Like this, like in every photo, I would be like this. I would do this a lot. Literally this, I would do this. Because if you think about it, I only had this right here, and then I had my Joey Jordison and my wrist. So it was like boom, it was boom, and then boom. So literally every fucking photo, I was like this. I'm not even fucking bullshitting you. I would be like this too. But the other face, no, be like this. It's actually so embarrassing. At this point, I'm feeling risky. Okay, I'm feeling like crazy. I'm feeling just spontaneous. I'm like, dude, I just got two fucking tattoos in the same day, bitch. So I booked another tattoo appointment, this time with a different artist. I really want something for my dad. He exists. My Courage the Cowardly Dog tattoo, which is right here on this arm. Can you see it? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to stand up. My Courage the Cowardly Dog tattoo, yay. I love this tattoo. This is honestly one of my favorite fucking tattoos. Next tattoo, I ended up getting another music one, which is my Johnny Cash right here. Can you see it? I went ahead. I keep saying I went ahead. Take a fucking shot every time I say went ahead. And by shot, I mean at me in the fucking upper lip. This was for my little brother. He was like super obsessed with Johnny Cash ever since he was like a baby. I Walk the Line came out when he was a baby, and my parents used to watch it. That was like one of his favorite movies, even though he was like, I don't even think he could understand English. He didn't even understand English. I don't know why that was his favorite movie, but it was his favorite movie. Next tattoo that I got is my Angus Young tattoo. When I tell you I was obsessed with Angus Young and Slash, most little girls had a crush on Justin Bieber. Bitch! I don't even know why I was so in love with Slash. Like, you literally never saw his face. I don't know, I was like fucking 8 years old. Why was I obsessed with guitar players at like 5 or 6 years old? Like, okay. Nothing's changed. I was already obsessed with the band members at 5 or 6 years old. I remember being obsessed with Angus Young specifically. I would watch the Let There Be Rock music video. The Let There Be Rock music video was insane. I would literally replay it.
Look at the screen.
That's mine.
That's my man. He was missing teeth in that music video, I'm pretty sure. He doesn't have a face, but like anyone who knows Angus Young will know that it's him. Like, he's got the hat, this little school outfit. Moving on. My biggest piece, my back. This was like the breakthrough of like me being like, I'm committing to this shit. I did 24 hours on this back piece. I did 888. That was the first time that I ever experienced the tattoo flu. I had never went this long into tattooing. I had a fever, I had chills, I had the cold sweats. My body just ached everywhere and it was just horrible. Like, I felt like my sinuses too were just messed up. Yeah, once I had my back done, I was like, I'm starting to like the way that I look. After I went to get my back done, I went to that same artist and I ended up getting some portraits done, which were like, bitch, you said you hated realism. You literally, my first ever portrait was this. I got this because I decided to get something for my mom. This is her all-time favorite movie. She was super into horror movies. I feel like that's the reason why I was so into horror movies, is because of her. Which also, I feel like that's probably why I was scared of everything growing up, because what was I doing watching The Shining at like 3 or 4 years old? I think she thought that I wasn't paying attention or like I didn't understand. But like, I was really watching The Exorcist at like 4 years old. I was scared of literally everything growing up. I was scared of the dark. I was scared of having the lights on because I was scared that like a spirit or a ghost would turn them off and then I would get scared shitless. So I was scared of getting scared of that. I remember I used to sleep and I would cover my ears. Like if I was sleeping on my side because I was a side sleeper, I would cover my ear with a blanket because I was like, I do not want a demon whispering in my ear. I was scared of my closet door being open because I was scared a spirit was gonna slam the door and I was gonna get scared. Scared of walking up the stairs at any time, day or night, because I thought a spirit or a demon was gonna chase me. That was my number one worry, was getting possessed by a demon. I was scared of windows and mirrors. Windows and mirrors were so scary. Mirrors, I was so fucking scared of them because that fucking video. Do y'all remember that fucking video? And it was on YouTube. There was like a little girl looking in the mirror and then she like turned around, but like the little girl in the mirror didn't turn around. Oh my, that and then like pop-ups were so scary for me because you already know what I'm gonna say. You know that shit. I always thought somebody was watching me. I was also scared of vents, like the air vents. Yeah, I think I was just an anxious child because I was also like that kid that like if I had to change or something, I would turn all my stuffed animals around. I was just anxious about being anxious. I literally was like, I would have to like rearrange my stuffed animals that I had on my bed like over and over and over because I was like, oh my God, wait, they're gonna get jealous because they're not sleeping next to me. I don't know what was wrong with me when I was a child. Which explains why we're making this video today. And oh my God, I got one film related tattoo. Why don't I get film related tattoos all over my arm? So next I went ahead and I got this Pennywise tattoo. Another one of my mom's favorite movies was It. Obviously it was the old one because like that's the one that I grew up watching with her. I mean, Bill Skarsgård had like a hold on me. I couldn't tell you. I'm actually covering this up. This one is also from my mom as well. I got the Exorcist scene of the priest looking up. If you don't know what this is, well, I just said it. This is a scene from the movie The Exorcist. I decided to be even crazier and I decided to get my neck. Next, I got my chest and like neck done. Not like the front, but I just had the sides. So it's these peonies right here is 1, 2. How many do I have on here? I don't know, but they're right here, and then I know that there's one right here, and it's basically like supposed to be symmetrical, the same shit on this side. So I didn't get like my throat or anything. For a while, I was looking a little weird. I feel like it looked weird. I don't know. I had like stuff on my arms, but then I didn't have like it all filled in. The next thing that I did, I think, was my Aussie tattoo. I don't know, but this is my favorite tattoo of literally all time. The Aussie with the praying hands, black nails. I love it. This is literally my favorite tattoo. Back to the artist that did this Courage the Cowardly Dog, the Freaky Fred one, and he put some fillers in there for me. He gave me a Deftones pony, and then I got this spider for filler. It is not a Black Widow. He asked if I wanted to put a Black Widow. I said no because I was like, that's like so basic. Like I'm not getting a Black Widow. But I do have a Deftones tattoo and peonies. And put a centipede. I don't know if you can see that. And then I did my Willy Wonka tattoo. It was like my favorite movie as a kid. I was obsessed with that fucking movie. I knew every single word, every single lyric to the fucking songs. I had the Willy Wonka soundtrack and I would force my parents to listen to it in the car as they took me to school and as they took me home from school. Next, I went to try and fill in my neck. I got this heart done in the middle of my flowers and then I got this black work to go against the flowers. And then after that, I think I went to my hands. And I just did some black work. I ended up going to the same artist that did the hand and I was like, yo, like, do you want to fill in my space that I have on my throat? And he did like filler. So he put words under my chin and then he filled it in with, you know, I really don't actually know what that is. It's just like I've heard that it's like a black hole because my throat is just never ending. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I don't really know. It's just filler. So I just told him, do whatever you want. Like, I don't care. I just need it filled. So that's what he did. Same guy who did my hand and my neck. Also did the back of my neck. I told him to do whatever he wanted. So I actually don't remember what, but this is the back of my neck. Later on, I went to the same guy that did my face, and then I added this filler right here because I just felt like it was blank. Oh my God, you guys, I forgot to talk about my only leg tattoo. I have one singular leg tattoo. This motherfucker was so fucking painful. It literally traumatized me. There's a reason why I only have one singular leg tattoo. Everybody told me not to. Nobody wanted me to tattoo my face, but I got my face tattooed. I don't know if you can see it. Honestly, I'm kind of balding, so you can probably see it. But if I lift my hair up like this, yeah. Next, I got one of the worst tattoos that I've ever gotten, which is my stomach. I have this portrait slash black work thing that goes more down, but I can't show you. Hold on, let me suck it in. It's a sculpture from one of my favorite artists called his fucking name. He's named that. Emil Melmoth. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but he's a really good artist that creates like these creepy kind of like sculptures. After I did my stomach, I had one hand done and not the other hand. So next I got my hand done. I gave him free range. I just told him to do whatever. I didn't notice that it was a heart until like a week after I got it. I was like, oh yeah. Next, I'm like, oh my God, okay, I have both hands now. What about these fuck ass little spots on my arm? I actually got this done recently. I don't know if you can see that. I got some filler. It's like teeth. Damn, bitch, I need lotion. Why am I gray? It's like teeth, like flesh, like, I don't know. I literally told him, do whatever the fuck you want. The plan is to completely fill in my arm. You want to cover this up? So we decided that it would be best if I did my armpit. This is my armpit right now. Oh, holy shit, my nipple just almost came out. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Cause I don't know. Wait, should we count? Should I count them? Everyone's always like, how many tattoos do you have? I'm like, girl, this is one big one. This is at this point, it's one big one. It's 1, 2, 3. I have 29 tattoos. Perfect. So now I know when people ask me, I have 29 tattoos. There you have it, guys. I have 29 tattoos. I think that concludes the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching if you made it through all of these tattoos. I feel like this video is gonna be really long. So if you got through all of this, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, please. I'm actually begging you. Follow me on my socials. They will be down below. I'm gonna upload a video every week, but I'm gonna probably run out of ideas. So if y'all can comment below like ideas for me to do or like stuff that you want to see me do, let me know and I will fucking do it. I am literally your bitch at this point. I'll see you.